Well, y'all, you know it's all about Valentine's here at our house this week. And I'm fixing to share with y'all the easiest hot fudge chocolate sauce in the world. I think I made this for the first time when Jamie was like 6 and Bobby was 4. It was just always our favorite sauce to eat on top of ice cream. And of course, after you make it and you've eaten it that first time while it was hot, you put it in the refrigerator. And when you use it the next time, you can just put it in a little glass bowl and reheat it in the microwave. And it creams right back up. So smooth. So I'm starting with, what did I do with my pot?
It's right there.
All right, I'm gonna put 1 stick of butter into my pot. And get that to melting. And then I'm gonna add 1 cup of sugar. And then I'm gonna add evaporated milk. And then when I get through cooking it just for a few minutes, I'm gonna add my vanilla. Because if you put it in while it's boiling, the vanilla has a tendency to cook out of it. And I really want that vanilla flavoring. Okay, y'all, I'm back. This kitchen is very, very small. So we had to put a refrigerator in the garage, and then we got stainless steel shelves out there to hold it's like our pantry. So I knew I had those chocolate chips somewhere in that pantry. Now I'm melting the stick of butter, and I'm gonna add 1 cup of sugar. So this isn't fattening it all, y'all. Okay. So in that goes. And then I'm gonna add, you know, it depends on how chocolatey you want it. I'm using a real milk chocolate because, no, this is a semi-sweet. I thought I had the milk chocolate. So I'm gonna go back and look one more time, y'all. Hold on. All right, y'all, so I got me a cup of sugar, a stick of butter, and and Teresa found my milk chocolate. I am not a semi-sweet or dark chocolate. I'm just not a fan. But feel free to use whatever chocolate is your favorite. You could actually make it with white chocolate, but I'm a big fan of milk chocolate. So that's what I'm using. And you know, this you just kind of put what you want. I'm gonna put, that's probably a half, yeah, it's probably a half a cup. I'm gonna start with that. And you can come over here, Eddie, and show everybody how fast this melts. So I'm just gonna put enough chocolate chips in this to make it the color I want. So I may wind up, in the end, it may be like a cup of chocolate chips. But the milk chocolate now, it's a lighter chocolate. If we were using semi-sweet or, what's the other one? There's a semi-sweet and I can't remember because I always use milk. So that's the color I want mine. So I'm saying that was a cup, and I'm gonna turn this up just a wee little bit because I want that sugar to melt. So I melted 1 stick of butter, put in 1 cup of sugar, and a cup of milk chocolate morsels. But I tell you, if I put in, let's see, I don't know what I did with it now. If I had used, oh, it's bittersweet.
Right.
There's a bittersweet chocolate. There's
semi-sweet, which is what these are.
Semi-sweet, which I can take a semi-sweet, but I really prefer. So I'm gonna put just a little bit of this in here. just so you can see the color. You know, how much darker the semi-sweet is. Come on, get hot. Get hot, morsels. See, because our other chocolate is like the color of milk chocolate. So if you like a Hershey bar, that kind of chocolate, you're gonna want to get a straw for this sauce. Okay, y'all, so our chocolate and our butter, everything's melted, and it's come into a little bowl, which is what we want. We want it to cook for just a minute. And this is where you're on your own. Because I don't think I've ever measured my evaporated milk. So I'm gonna just say, let's start with that much. And what is that?
1/4 of a cup?
I think it's 1/3, isn't it? So see how that bubbles up?
No, it's 1/4. So that's the
okay, it's 1/4 of a cup. And see, when you put in that cream, it makes it bubble. Look at that. So it's immediately so creamy. Okay, so a stick of butter, a cup of sugar, 1/4 of a cup of evaporated milk, and a dash. So the thing is, when you're, surely you can't eat all this at one sitting. I mean, I could, but I don't. So when you reheat it, you'll want to maybe just put a little dash of evaporated milk in it, and it just creams right back up. So we're just gonna let that come to a boil, and you can see just that little 1/4 of a cup of evaporated milk, how loose it made it. So you don't want to overdo it, but you want that to just cook for a minute or so, and make sure all your sugar has evaporated and it's not grainy. It's still just a wee bit grainy. So I'm going to add, this really creams it up.
You're probably at 1/3 of a cup now.
I'm probably at 1/3 of a cup, yeah. Listen to Teresa.
I am, because I'm one of those
You are
people,
getting there.
and I know people like to know, I mean, I know that's a big thing to people,
Yes.
is to really know the measurements. So
Yes.
I'm keeping you in check.
That's right. I need somebody to do that, Teresa. A lot of people have tried.
I've been trying for 18 years.
Have we been together 18 years? Well, you deserve a medal.
It's been an easy job.
You deserve a ruby on your boobie. All right, now I'm going to check that with another spoon.
Here's a spoonful.
That's all right. Oh, look, no, that's not a spoon. That's a fork. Thank you, thank you. All right. Yum. It is not grainy. So it's really better, y'all, if you let it cool some, which, you know, I don't have the time. I wonder if these have, oh my gosh. I love maraschino cherries. And I like them with the stem on them. See, this needs to cool so the chocolate will stick to your cherry. good. It would be better though if it was cooler. But that's it. And if you want a caramel sauce, you would make it basically the same way, only you use dark brown sugar versus, or light brown sugar, one of the brown sugars. And y'all know my beautiful, beautiful ice scoop that a friend sent me. I love this ice scoop so much. All right, see how it just rolls through there? Mm-hmm. You put that under.
Yum.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I wish this was cool.
That's okay. Ice cream is just as good melted.
Look. Oh. All right. So we need spoons.
Well, we just gave you a spoon.
I know, but we need 3 for tasting. And the dishes are clean here in the dishwasher, aren't they, Eddie?
Yes.
Okay, so. Gosh, the dishwasher's still hot. All right. Y'all dig in.
Eddie, pour Eddie in the camera.
Yeah.
He does get a lot of food, though. We feed him after.
Mm.
Oh, it reminds me of.
We're double dipping. What?
You know the chocolate sauce that you do with, and you can scoop your ice cream cone in?
Mm-hmm.
You could do that with this, and it would harden. Cause see how it's hardening on?
I don't know.
Look at that, though.
Yeah.
I don't think you could do it after the first one, but I think.
Yeah.
Wow, that's good.
All right, not everybody got a cherry, so. Somebody's cherry.
Oh, Paula, that's great.
Isn't it delicious? I love things that are quick and easy and simple to do. Like Teresa said, y'all, she has been so surprised.
How easy it is to cook.
Well, yes, yes. And you know, I tell everybody, if you can read, you can cook. So.
And I'm an old dog. This isn't like, I'm not like one of those young whippersnappers trying to learn how to cook.
Old dogs can learn new tricks.
They can, that's what I'm saying.
So tomorrow I'm gonna make y'all a chocolate fudge pie to put ice cream on top of it and top it with the chocolate syrup. Happy Valentine's Day! Hey y'all, it's Paula Deen. Now, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like it and click the subscribe button as well as the notification bell to be alerted when I post a video. Love and best dishes, y'all.